baby. Hold on. Wait. My space, like this room I'm in, for some reason, smells like smoky? I don't know what this is. Anyway, welcome back to part 29 of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Well, I wish I was playing the Rogue Prince of Persia, but I'm not. It's never playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, because, you know, that's cool. I don't dislike this game. It's actually a fun little sandbox. So this is part 29, which is a lot more parts than I think anyone necessarily thought would happen. I mean, it's more than I thought. I thought we'd get like 10 parts in, and I'm like, I'm done with this, but I'm nearing 30. We have 30 set up for Saturday. And I'm having a lot of fun, which is nice. Like it's good to have a good time. You know, it's easy to not have a good time, so I'm happy that Shadows has been fun for me. Sorry. Trying to not sneeze, and then my body was like, hey, what if you sneeze? And I'm like, what if I sneezed? All in your ears. I tried to look away, tried to do it, but alas, you must listen to my cool nose excrements, I guess. Any excrement enjoyers in chat? Alright, so what did we do last time? If I remember correctly, and thank God I don't. Last thing we did was we unlocked another concentric circle, and I wanted to actually die in Fortnite. So I remember we were like, let's go do some things, and I didn't do anything, because why would I? So, if I remember correctly, we were gonna kind of run around, finalize this area, and then finish the quest therein. So we're pretty much done with Yamato, as I was saying it, because I'm goose is cooked, so to speak. But once you get this done, should be good to go, and I'm feeling strong about it. Luckily, there hasn't been that many castles. Even if there were, they're not too bad. As Yasuke, not really too bad of an endeavor, but I've just been hanging out. Just really been having an okay time lately. Had a lot of fun today, just vibing. Did work today, but it wasn't too bad. Things were pretty chill. Life's been all right. So yesterday, I want to come on, commiserate about something. I've been working on my strategy guide video essay part 6 for a long time. Longer than I care to admit. Like, we got through parts 1 through 5 in like a year. And then part 6 is taking like 6 months. Like, part 6 is just kicking my teeth in. And I'm glad that it is. Because it's forcing me to rethink my process, the way I do things, and how I approach making this kind of content. But it's been kicking my teeth in, I'll be honest. And I still enjoy making it. And I am having fun. But it is, again, really, really difficult. And it's nice that it's difficult, because it means what I'm doing is, I guess I'll say worth doing, right? I don't know what that means, but it's giving me a lot in return, which is nice. I like having a lot in return when I do things, so I'm happy that it is going well, but it is still, like, kicking my teeth in. But yesterday I went to do some of the writing for it. And I'll be honest, it was kind of bad. As I was doing it, I was like, this isn't going well. And it is always hard when what you're writing is not going well. Like, it's such a, ooh, good. It's not a castle. Thank God. When it's not going well, you're just like, oh, what am I doing? So, it was sad that it wasn't going well. And I'll admit I was disappointed. And throughout the day, and even earlier today, I was like, what a sad, disappointing time. Luckily, today, I kind of told myself I'm going to approach this video like my master's thesis, where it's just as easy to try to ignore it and think, I'll get it done eventually. But I decided, let me actually just, like, carve out the time for it, you know? So today, just, like, I had, like, 20, 30 minutes in the morning before I had to do stuff. So I was like, let's do it. So I knocked out a good chunk of, like, an idea in those times, and it felt good to kind of regiment the time out to really do something. So I feel like treating it like a master's thesis is going to be how I get through it, you know? writing, and making sure to give myself appropriate time when, you know, when I have it, to bake in the time in my schedule to actually focus. Which again is easy to not, and in fact, it's even easier to just push it down and say, oh, we'll do it when we get to it, but then just never do it. No, we're gonna do it, and I'm happy that I've decided to, I don't want to say get more serious, but treat it like a big project, because, I mean, admittedly, this is a big project. Like, I don't know. I feel like studying rhetoric as it applies to video game strategy guides is a pretty cool topic that requires a lot of time and effort. So I've been very happy to, at the very least, I had a good day today, catching up what I failed to do yesterday. Although yesterday I did do a lot of other stuff, it was still nice to sit down and do it, so to speak. So it's been good. It's been good. I had an okay day today. Could be worse. Could be worse. I have some new glasses coming in the near future. The place I normally get my glasses from have been the worst. So hopefully my glasses come okay, and I don't have to deal with anything. But if they don't, then we'll figure it out. But you know, new glasses will be nice. I haven't had new glasses in probably 5 years, so it's time for a new pair. Time for a new pair. I'm excited to get some cool glasses. I already got my shades going, so no need for shades, which is fine. I like shades though. Shades are really fun. Getting prescription sunglasses is like a game changer, beyond belief. Anyone who wears prescription glasses and you don't have a pair of prescription sunglasses, go get some. It is genuinely a game changer. Like, it's absolutely incredible how nice it is. You just be able to have, you know, to be able to see in the sunlight without needing to like put on a weird extender or something extra. Like, it's good. Cool. Cool. There it is. Okay. I knew I had a parry coming. I just had to get there, but I was like, please die faster. You know? I'm just like, please. I want this done. Please. This isn't even a real castle. It's castle ruins. Please. Okay. Luckily, we've made it pretty good. Oh my god, please. I hope he can climb this whole thing, because I do not want to come back in here as Naue. Even though Naue will be fine and it'll be quick enough, I just do not want to do this as Naue. I do not have the backtrack in me. I'm going to be honest. I need this to work out for me. Yeah. Come here. Great. But no, I'm glad I had a good old day riding when I was gonna ride, and things have been pretty cool. Things have been pretty cool. I did play a little bit of the Rogue Prince of Persia yesterday. It's something I promised myself when I finished Ninja Gaiden Ragebound I would check it out, because I'm a big Prince of Persia guy. Playing some of the Rogue Prince, it's they sold me Dead Cells again. They managed to sell me Dead Cells again, and that's fine, but I just want it to be known they sold me Dead Cells again, which is fine. I like Dead Cells as much as the next guy, but they did just sell me Dead Cells again, so that's cool. But the way the movement tech works is really neat. Like, I absolutely adore the way wall running works in that game. It feels so nice and so good and so clever, and I wish more games would try to do that kind of thing, because like, here's how I'm gonna describe this. I love 2.5D games. I think 2.5D is my favorite dimension. It's fun to see 3D splayed across 2D in a way that's different, but this game is 2D. However, you can wall run on the background. If like the background has a wall and not a hole in it, you can wall run on it, and I think that's so smart. So you basically like interact with the backdrop without ever needing to like look at it and go, wow, just shift lane. So you just straight up run on the wall in the background, and it just works, and I think it's the best. I genuinely think it's deeply impressive and a smart system. And I'm surprised more games haven't done that. Like, I can't even think, like, even Assassin's Creed Chronicles, which was my favorite Prince of Persia for the longest time. My favorite modern Prince of Persia, should I say. Did not even bother doing that. Like, Assassin's Creed Chronicles was just like, yeah, you just building stuff. Just do the building stuff. And it's fine, and the game's fine. You can play it. It has graphics, and has a plot. It's whatever. The game's fine. It really is fine. I like AC Chronicles well enough. But it's cool to play a game that has, like, cool background effects. You know, it's good. I like it. It's good. Again, it is just Dead Cells again. And I like Dead Cells as much as the next guy. And it's fun to play Dead Cells. But it is Dead Cells. So if you like Dead Cells, hey buddy. I got a game for you. It's Dead Cells. Again. Like, you know that game you played for 100 hours? What if you played it again? Mechanically, Dead Cells. But it is still good though. It has really cool Prince of Persia trappings that make it just that much better. I like it. I say better, that much more unique, I suppose. Better. Dead Cells is fine. I had a time at Dead Cells, but Dead Cells is fine. Dead Cells is a good time. I like that game well enough. It has ideas. It really, really, really has. All right, all right, all right. Cool ragdoll. Cool ragdoll. Cool. Great. He just knocked me down in a way that I did not anticipate. Cool. Did my legs break? Yeah, they did. It's cool stuff though. I like it. I like that kind of thing. Dead Cells is good. Rogue Prince is good. Every year or two, every year and a half, I get into like what someone would call a roguelike. And so we could say last year's was Balatro, but I think Balatro is more than that. However, this one's not. So I'm having fun with Dead Cells. It's pretty good. Excuse me. Dead Cells 2, Rogue Prince of Persia. It's all right. I missed the purple skin. Luckily, you can unlock it early, but the purple skin is nice. Him being purple is fun. It's cool. It has ideas. It's got a beginning, middle, end. It's got plot. It's got narrative. It's got mechanics. It's got the same achievements as Dead Cells. Take it or leave it. It's, fine. It really is. It really is good. It's good. You know? I don't know if it's great yet. But it's really good. And I'm happy that it's really good, because really good's a good place to be. I've played some really good games this year, so I'm happy that this one is also what I would call really good. Because it's really good. I like really good. I don't know. Really good's a good place to be. Man, sometimes games are cool. Sometimes. That's the emphasis. Gamers are never cool, but games, they can be cool. They can be pretty cool. Oh boy. Oh man. I've been so sleepy. This is one of them like cave things, like the Kofuns or whatever. Great. I've been so tired all day. The video not going great yesterday had me kind of a little antsy, so I'm just happy that we made it through the day without a lot of heat. That's always nice. I'm happy to be here. You're too little. Okay. Can I at least switch to her from here, or do I need to like... Okay, thank you. I hate this game! Hold on. Can I switch now? Yay. Been good though. It's been a good week. Been a good week. I did post that Donkey Kong review the other day. That went well. People liked it. People actually enjoyed the serious review, I guess. I say serious, but I mean, you know, it's a review. It's a little light review thing. Musing, should I say, which someone, one of my content buddies described as Kongui, which I thought was good. But it was good. I'm glad I wrote that little thing. It was fun to have something to write and fun to have something to think about. You know, it's good to have that space to think about games and whatnot, because I don't know, it's easy to get lost in like good, bad, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, I just need to write what I thought about Donkey Kong, because it bothers me that it got like 9 out of 10. It's good, it's good, it's really good, but it's not that good. It's fine. It is like grossly serviceable in a way that's like, I like it a lot, but like, ugh. You know? Anyway. Go, Ferg's, Frick House on, Substack. Go read that. It's my thing. I know Substack is a little laissez-faire. Derogatory with things. But, easy to use. Really easy to use. But yeah, no. It's been fun. It's been fun to have my own little writing corner. You know, I never really did a lot of writing outside of academic, so it's fun to just have a place to just talk about games the way I want to talk about them, because I love games a lot. Arguably too much. Like, it's a problem how much I love them. And especially how much I love strategy guides for games. Like, that's just my bread and butter, clearly. I have a strategy guide right there for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like, that's what I do. You know? But all this to say, it's cool to write about something, man. It's cool to have that space. I'm always blown away that people in my life don't have, like, a creative output for a lot of things. And, like, not an issue, you know, but I feel like a lot of people would enjoy being creative. Like, it's fun to just create something, even if it's something as light as, like, hey, I just saw a lot of nautograms. It's something to do. Nautograms are something to do. There are ways to interact with puzzles and art and things that are just different than, like, a crossword or something, you know? It's good. I like a bad crossword every now and again. I mean, I can't say I like it. I can't say I love a crossword. It's not really my thing. But I enjoy wanting to like crosswords. God, I really wish I liked crosswords. People who like crosswords seem to be really happy. And that's cool. But I've never really been a fan. I ran the New York Times Mini for a long time. Not like I read it like I made it. Like, yeah, it's me. Hey, I'm the guy. No, I did them for a while, but now they just moved it over to be only paid for subscribers. And I'm like, I'm not subscribing to do a small crossword when you had me subscribe to do the big one in the first place. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm telling you, I'm not doing that. So, you know, Mini's pretty cool though. Crosswords are fun. Here we go. Crosswords are fun though. It is fun to do little puzzles like that. Again, I'm a notogram guy. It's been fun though. Puzzles are fun. It's just, I don't know, man. I just feel like people would enjoy life or things more if they just had that creative output. They just had that thing they did often, you know? And I do specifically mean often because it's very easy to be like, I'm a creative, I write, and then you don't write ever. Like, you write like a sentence a week. It's like, go do it more. But it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. That's why you do it more. You know, like, I don't know. That thing you want to get good at, do that. Like, it's that easy. Do the thing you want to get good at, and you get good at it. It's really amazing, you know? And, it's interesting. I don't know. I think a lot about making things. I've been streaming for quite a long time. Like, statistically longer than most streamers ever. I know that's a very long, broad, and that it feels to say like most streamers ever is like, yes, while that is true, it's also worth operationalizing like what the average streamer is and the length of an average streamer. Like, that's what I'm tackling when I say that, right? But it's been fun to have that space to create all this time and to really see myself get good at something, you know, and to see myself just go like, man, you just kind of do something and you get good at it. Like, it's that easy. You just do something and you get good at it. Like, it's awesome. Go do something, get good at it. Great. I feel the same about baking. Not weed, but cooking, you know, baking a cake or something. As someone who bakes, I need to bake more, admittedly. The only reason I haven't baked more is it's just been a very busy, weird, odd year. Nothing bad, just, yeah, life gets busy and stuff. But I like baking a lot. Making stuff, cakes, you know, pies, breads, any of that. Man, baking's my favorite. I just adore it. I just adore baking. But it's cool to see like baking as well. Is another I think, creative output that I wish more people would have or would explore. Because once you get it, man, it's great. It's so cool to like know why your recipe works. You look at it, you go, that's too short. It's not gonna work. You go, that's too much butter. That's gonna melt all over the place. Like people will now. I got some friends who send me just videos of people like cookie disasters on TikTok, and I'm like, well, yeah, you trying to make a themed cookie out of a butter cookie, like out of a cookie that has a high butter content. Of course, the little gingerbread man's gonna like the little like, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 cookie made's gonna melt. The butter content is like 6 sticks of butter each cookie. Like, yeah, that thing's gonna spread 7,000 ways and none of them's gonna be good. Like, what do you mean? You know? It's just like, what? And so it is really fun to be able to have that space to, you know, explore that kind of thing, to make things, to just get good at something. Just get good at something. Great. But I don't know, I like it. I like baking. I have a couple of key limes I gotta get through this weekend, so hopefully we'll make a cool key lime pie in the future. I love a key lime pie. I think it comes from just being, you know, in Florida for such a long time, but you start to... Key lime pies are like one of those things that's like, once you have a good key lime pie, it is genuinely... Can't skip this, huh? It's genuinely a game changer. It is like, yo, this shreds. It's like, this is really, really good. She has the, like, pray at the shrines, right? Yeah. Literally, that's funny. Okay. Oh, here we go. Flirt. Nice. Cool. Okay. I mean... How many are there, right? They said, like, pray at the thing. There's like 50, right? There's like 50 of these. Oh, 69, dude? Nice. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm telling you right now, I'm not finding 69 statues. I'm aware that the guide has them all listed. Okay, I think that's great. Good for the guide. You know what I'm not gonna do? That. I just do not have... I do not have one of these in me. I just see... If they were listed on the map as like little dots, okay. But like, dog. 69 little statues across every road in this game. What am I playing? Forza Horizon 5? Get this guy out of here. Ain't no way I'm doing that. Absolutely not. No. No. But I think when it comes to just kind of wrapping up thoughts on creative endeavors, because it's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. I've been having a... I've just been thinking about, like, what do I want out of, like, not content, but just, like, work stuff and life and just, you know, what do you want? What do I want? What am I looking for? What do I want to do? What do I want to create? What do I want to explore out of life? And, I don't know. It's interesting creatively that the secret to creating well is time. It's time. It's literally just, hey, do you have time? And if the answer is yes, then you can create. It's that easy. It's just, do you have time? Hemp cloth, craft entity. Do we have any? We do not. Okay. So that's when I mentioned that. It's like, that's for me and my me and the content that I make, right? It really is just like, how well do you make content? And the answer is, how much time do you have? You know? And if the answer is a lot of time, then that's all you need. You just need to make some time, you know? And so it is fun to have the time to do things. This is key. Ego. I got ego. Key. Okay, we could do ego over there. There's really nothing else, huh? What about this guy? What about you? You're in Thamba, right? And you're in Tamba. We're not in Tamba yet. Okay. So basically, there's this guy who's in Yamato. Yikes. Most of them are in Key, but there's 2 in Iga. Let me knock out the Iga guys and we'll be good to go. Let me also look up Shadow Yamabushi, see what we got here. But it's just, I don't know. Do something, right? Go do something. Yamabushi imposters. What do we have? What do we have? Hold on. One thing says 173. Let me take a look. Here we go. Here's what I got. Here's what I got. Here's what I got. Here we go. Shadow Yamabushi. Target is in Northern Iga. Head to the Kusuga Shrine. Even better, to the Tehikata Vista. Almost directly above. Shadow Yamabushi is directly beneath you. You can attempt to take him down with an air assassination if you prefer toe-to-toe battle. Enemy employs the tools of the shinobi, smoke bombs, projectiles. Getting close, be aggressive. Subjecting him to a constant barrage of swift attacks. Only breaking your if you need to dodge. For an unstoppable counter. So Teki Hija or whatever thing. Let me do that. That was in Iga. I think we have Iga right up here, right? Yep. So it was... Watch, it's the one I don't have. Okay, it's the one I don't have. Great. Cool. But it's fun to make things. Make things fun. But it is time. Time is all you need to get, you know, figure out what you want to do content-wise, what you want to see, what you want to create. It's fun. Time's fun. It was cool to finally land on strategy guides. It's something that I've always, you know, wanted to do. Because, like, I've always really liked strategy guides. But I'm happy I'm finally able to be in a spot where I can create with strategy guides, do stuff with strategy guides. It's fun. It's fun. Got him. Goose is cooked. That was some pretty cool method. That was some pretty cool method. I'm not gonna lie. That was actually pretty tight. I really like that. Cool. So now we have the village, Yamabushi. Here we go. Here we go. Let's take a look. Alright. Target at Iga, south of Mibudo Valley. I know it's Vale. Just past Shinobi training ground. He's busy praying. So you have nothing to worry about. Examine the points of activity, letters, blah, 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 blah. Optionally, pay him a visit after the season passes at another time to find out what becomes of him. Oh. Okay. Huh. Cool. So he just kind of chills, huh? Okay. Shinobi training ground in Mibuno Valley. Take a look. Mibuno Valley is gonna be over here, and the Shinobi training ground is this one. All right, I will go as Yasuke because I don't want to fight him with her because he fights better toe to toe. So let's do that. But yeah, chilling. We're just chilling. I'm happy to be chilling, man. Been good. Okay, but content's been fun. Making stuff's fun. Man, go make stuff. I am excited though to get more on this video essay going. I'm gonna knock out more of that tomorrow. Have some time this weekend to do it, and then, you know, put some more time in the near future as well. Like it's good. I mean, every Wednesday, I plan to be more regimented with it. I'm pretty loose. Like afternoon, I'll do it, but afternoon hits and I'm like, I'm not seeing it. So just literally being like, I'm putting in time. I'm putting in time. Take it or leave it. Forget about it. Has been really nice. I know. Been really nice. So that's definitely how these things go, though. You gotta put in the time to do it. Like you gotta. Alright, let's see. Huh. Is he doing the whole like like melt himself alive sort of thing. Like he just like the ascetic thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's funny. That's funny. Oh boy. I think I know how this one goes. Yeah, I think I know how this one's gonna go. I've seen this before. Is he gonna be that guy? The like yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Yeah, there's a is it Daisujo or something? I know he's the entity, the idea. I think it's also a straight up person. Is straight up in like Shin Megami Tensei as a summon, whole thing. But that's cool. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to handle that. That's funny. Cool. There it is. Yep, that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Yep. That's funny. That's really funny. See, because he's gonna do that, and he is gonna just do that until he starves to death, and basically, I know it's like mummify themselves from the inside out. Whole thing. Whole thing. Cool. Can I kill him early? No. Okay. That's really funny. That's really funny. I think that's great. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually like, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. Huh. So he's just gonna do that until he basically dies and turns to like, mummifies himself. Key. Alright, so I think we're good to start the actual quest for Fuyu over there in the zone. So that'll be good. It's been a little bit of time since we've done some actual questing, so hoping to finally get that done. Yeah, finally get that done. Okay, let me see. No armor damage. Is this ammo? Is ammo. Okay. This isn't ammo. All right. Let me look at bow ammo. Cool. And this is not ammo, so I don't care. Let me look at Naoe Mastery. I think it's Shinobi I need to max out for an achievement, and I think it's something with tools and ammo or something like that. Like, I don't exactly understand, but it's something like that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know how this works. Alright, this is gonna be chance encounter. Okay, hold on. Alright, so we are doing... Is this the fox? The wise? It's listed at the end of the end of the section here. Weird. All right. I'm just surprised as you are. Chance encounter, Fuyu, Southern Heartland. Okay, Fuyu, 3 shrines marked with waypoints, all 3 on the above map. Okay, you can do cutscene, northwest. Stop before you reach the castle. There's a samurai. There's restless spirits. We gotta travel to Western Yamato. Cool. Southwest. So basically, you just have to hit the shrines, hide in the bushes, sentry. Okay. Yeah, you just hit shrines and that's it. All right. Okay. Because then there's the castle, southeast, make the approach from the tree, leap towards the wall, slip through the broken section, take him down from a distance with a headshot, otherwise just fight him. I'm just going to run in and find him. Who am I kidding? That is Lost Envoy. So let's go knock those out to start. Cool. I mean, that's nice. I'm not unhappy with it. Okay. She is right there. Yeah, I'll go as Yasuke. I'm feeling pretty strong about these actions here. I feel like Yasuke is the right choice for this. I'm expecting to do a lot of combat as I run away. So I feel like that's going to be a very reasonable approach. Please. Yeah. Alright. Oof. That's gotta always hurt, man. That's honestly good advice, though. Every time it pops up, it makes me laugh. Any landing you get up from is a good landing is super fair. It's super fair. Oh, gamers. Gamers. I got so many cool strategy guides. Man, I got so many cool ones now. I got this really cool Final Fantasy 12 strategy guide for, freaking everyone's favorite game. From the UK. So I meant to say everyone's favorite game, Final Fantasy X. My favorite Final Fantasy 12 strategy guide for Final Fantasy X. No. But it's the UK one. Piggyback. It's really nice. Piggyback has some really beautiful guides. I absolutely love Piggyback. They make some of the best strategy guides out there. Not always. I don't love the Tears of the Kingdom guide. It's kind of bad. But the rest of it's, man, it's good. I just don't like the way it's structured for that game. I don't know. That game's a little dense for me, and I want it to be a little more piecemeal, but it's whatever. It works for Shadows. Like, same strategy guide idea. Works great for Shadows, though. Really, really does. Alright. Here we go. What do we have? Okay. Alright, let's do it. I got a cool Link to the Past strategy guide. It's very 2000, very 1990s, you know, very 90s looking guide. Really cool one. I like Link to the Past. That's one of those. Link to the Past is one of those games that my brother always liked more than I did at the time. But the older I get, the more I'm like, I get it. Like, A Link to the Past to me is kind of what I mean. It's gonna be more closely aligned with Final Fantasy IV, because Final Fantasy IV, even just like including like bonus Dark World stuff, Moon stuff, extra crystals, blah, 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 blah. But for me, it's more like Kingdom Hearts. Link to the Past is to me is more like Final Fantasy III to Zelda 1 being very similar to Final Fantasy 1, where like Zelda 1 does a certain thing and it has a certain goal for it, and the structure is nice. And then, but Final Fantasy 3 and Link to the Past by proxy does what 1 does, but better in every way. There's pieces of me that still prefer 1. In fact, I do prefer Final Fantasy 1 to 3 in a lot of ways, but I can't denounce just how strong of a game Final Fantasy 3 is compared to, 1. And in the same way that there's pieces of me that prefer huge chunks of of Zelda 1 to Link to the Past, but every time I play Link to the Past, I'm like, this really is just what Zelda did for 20 years. For close to 25 years, Link to the Past completely destroyed Zelda. And it's fine, nothing wrong with it. It just made Zelda into what it is today. But it's like, man, we ended up getting back to Zelda 1 with Breath of the Wild, but oh my god, Link to the Past is just one of those games that just Start to finish, it's almost too good for itself. I love it. It's a great game. It really is just one of those games. It's so good. Alright, cool. Let's do it. No, I really like it. I did end up picking Link to the Past Four Swords, a guide for that. I don't know if Nintendo ever put one out for it, but I have a Prima guide for it. That's pretty cool. Nintendo was interesting in the early 2000s with their stuff, because like there's actually, here's a fun fact for y'all. Okay, check this out. In Link to the Past, or I say Link to the Past. Well, it's Link to the Past, but in Nintendo Power Strategy Guides, should I say? I've been thinking about a lot. I've been thinking about them a lot lately. Nintendo Power Strategy Guides were interesting because what ended up happening is they would put out strategy guides for basically everything, like Final Fantasies 1, 2, 4, and 5 have Nintendo Power Strategy Guides. Yeah, Final Fantasy 6 never got it. But like Prima and Brady never put out a strategy guide solo for Metroid Fusion. They tacked it on with something else. So Prima tacked Metroid Fusion. I think both Prima and Brady tacked it on to Metroid Prime Guide. So it's like the Metroid Prime Guide is a double guide. It was like, it has both this and this. And it's like, but it's a bad version of both of them? Like, what do you mean? Whereas Nintendo Power actually did put out a strategy guide for Metroid Fusion in a way that I think is very nice. It's a nice guide, too. In fact, I did end up getting, speaking of Metroid Fusion, I did end up getting the Super Metroid Guide, which is deeply fascinating in design. Deeply fascinating. Super Metroid is another one of those, third in a series, where I can't help but like... That's funny. Where I can't help but like wonder if the original's better or the sequel's where it's at or any of that. But basically, if you're playing Metroid 1, you should probably just play Metroid Zero Mission. Because Metroid Zero Mission is like, what if Metroid 1 was made as Super Metroid? And I'm like, ooh, what if it was? And it has everything Super Metroid does, arguably more. And it's really, really hard. Like, a couple years ago, I think I saved the playthrough. Let me take a look. I might have saved the playthrough. Let me see. I did a playthrough of, Super Metroid, or of Metroid Zero Mission fully, which was brutal. Take a look here. Let me go, game Twitch footage. Ooh, it was before I started saving my footage. Oh, that was a hard game. Okay. Yeah, it's nowhere to be found. But I did do a full playthrough of Metroid Zero Mission, complete with all collectibles, and it was something else. That is one of those like, no more circles. Okay. All right, we still do circles, huh? We're still doing circles. Okay. I don't want to do these circles anymore. The witness, the witness, the witness. Okay. What were we doing? We're doing Lost Envoys, right? But yeah, it's interesting that it's just Super Metroid, but Metroid 1. Good. We were doing Restless Spirits. That was the one we were doing. That the guide was like, go run there and stab some people. Cool. I feel like I should probably just get this done right here. What is this? There you go. Not hard to do. Just take some time, but I'm not looking to do it yet. But no, it's been fun. In the Katsuragi, near the arena. I don't know where that is. Over here? Okay. Great, found him. Now, who in the devil? What is this? Hold on, what is this? What is this? Wait, what is this? Well. Yeah. Well, all right, hold on. I mean, I'm going that way anyway. I may as well do it, but that's fine. But I don't know, man. I like Zero Mission a lot. Zero Mission's one of those games that every time I play it, I like it more. It's got a really good normal mode. Like, normal mode's a little easy, but it's a lot of fun. And then hard mode for that game is like, this is brutal. But it is one of those games that as soon as you played Metroid Zero Mission, there's basically no reason to play Metroid 1. Like, unless you're just historically interested or you just want to do, like, the run-up to, you know, Mother Brain and it's fine. But you really should just play Metroid Zero Mission and call it a day. It's just that much better in every way. Like, there's an argument for Metroid 1. You will never hear me say otherwise. I like Metroid 1. I've never beat it. I beat most of it. Actually, I did beat a lot of it because of NES Championship Edition. That stuff was pretty cool. It had some pretty cool missions in that. Doing the whole Bryn Stars, the whole escape was pretty cool. And getting some speedrun tech on fighting, you know, Ridley and all that was pretty cool. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like Super Metroid a lot. It's good. Well, I like Zero Mission a lot. I've never beat Super Metroid. That is something that I really need to do. Because, like, anytime I go to play Super Metroid, I just don't, you know? But I do like it. Like, it is a really good game. I just never play it, you know? Let me just figure out exactly where I want to go. Give me a sec. Yay. Alright, so there's... I think all these guys are in Yamato, which is cool. I like that. Let me go over... Oh, funny, that's who that was. Cool. Priests. Okay. But yeah, let me get through this, like, get through a quest or something, and I'll get the Super Metroid guide out. It's a cool guide. It's a really cool guide. It's Nintendo Power. It's pretty chill. It's got good ideas. It's a little loose. Like, Nintendo Power guides kind of were a little loose in a lot of the ways. It was kind of interesting in that regard, but they're cool. Like, a lot of them, because they were coming out around the time when guides were just becoming established, they're not exactly what I would describe as... Hey. Okay. Hey, buddy. Are we just talking? Okay, I don't know how to stab that guy or what, but that's cool. Yeah, they're a little loose in a lot of ways. Under threat. Interesting. Interesting. Like, because nothing's codified, they're kind of a little ill-defined. Like the Link to the Past guide, which I'll showcase as well. Let me get through this. Let me get through this segment. And I'll treat myself by talking to you guys about strategy guides. Yay! You love it. It's your favorite. But... Wait. Here we go! Okay. I'm assuming they're gonna try to ring a bell. I sincerely hope they don't. I'm looking for any kind of bell icon. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, no, they're so cool. Strategy guides are just so neat. They're such a untapped, like... Sorry, doggy. There's such an untapped, like, force of, like, games right now. Like, my strategy guide content has put me in contact with, like, the NES booklets and stuff. And, like, God, those things were so cool. NES booklets were just so unbelievable. We lost so much when we left the booklet behind with the PS4 and PS5. Like, The booklet is such an incredible part of gaming history that, I don't know. I feel like new people just don't quite understand. Multimodality is forever attached to games, for better or worse. But when it's on, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Hold up. Games being intrinsically multimodal, I think, is interesting. I don't know a lot of other mediums that are explicitly, intrinsically, and forever tied to like other mediums in a way that's quite like games. Like films, yes, are forever attached to like novels because of just adaptations and things. But video games are forever stuck with books, with television, with... It's basically like the culmination of media, and I don't mean that in like a it's superior in every way, because it's not. It's not. The thing about video games is storytelling is just the worst. Like it's honestly unbelievable how bad video game storytelling is. Like it's I'm even willing to say it's borderline inexcusable. Like it's bad. It's bad how bad it is. Like, oh my god, how is it still this bad this many years on? But man, when it's good. Let's see, I want to go east. A bridge, Hachiman Shrine. Where is that? Is this Hachiman? That's Omiwa. Found it. This one. Yay. Oh, is this another guy? Is she part of the Oni quest? Oh, she's Yokai. I mean, I'll go do that. I mean, it's nighttime. I'm here. I never think about it. Apparently, they're adding nighttime switching in September. So hopefully we get some access to that sooner than later, because that's probably one of the weakest parts of this game, is just how hard it is to do stuff at night. Because, boy, you just can't change time in a game that's time-based. Like, there's so many time and season-based things, and I'm like, why can't we just do that? Like, what are we doing? But it's been fun. I've been having a lot of fun with strategy guides and things. I'm heavily considering doing some cool strategy guide stuff in the near future. I mean, I've got some stuff in mind for sure, but some other stuff as well. It's been fun, though. 2026... That's gonna be a good... 5's been a good year. I'm not here to say it out of it. 5's been a banger. I've had a lot of fun in 5, had a lot of fun writing, a lot of fun exploring different content things and media and all that stuff. But 6? I don't think y'all are ready for 2026. That's gonna be the year I pop off. Not like pop off like, oh, I'm gonna morb, but like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy about 6. 6 is gonna be nice. I mean, it can't start worse than 5. Jesus. I started 2025 by playing one stream of X-Men Origins Wolverine, and then my voice gave out for like a month. And that was that. Which was admittedly pretty funny. But it definitely was interesting starting the year by having one stream and then losing my voice for months. That for like a month. That was great. 2 weeks of like no streams, which admittedly y'all got lucky on that. You should feel good about that. Hey lady, are we good or? Oh. Oh boy. So she's just kind of like, I mean, fair. Huh. Alright, well you're dead, so. Oh. Uh-huh. That's funny. That's funny. Baller. Sorry I attacked you. That's awesome. Sorry I attacked you. Yeah? Okay. Is that it? That is so funny. That is really funny. Sorry I attacked you. Yeah, man. Weird. That's so funny. And we kindle lost love. That's great. That shreds. It's gonna be a good year. I'm feeling good about it. It's gonna be a good year. Feeling happy. Feeling good. Feeling strong about it. Feeling real good. Fun though. That was a funny little quest. That was cute. I like the little character moments in this game. It's got a lot of little things that make me go, pretty good. Pretty good. I love drunk woman reliving youth. I'm like, same, dog. Much love. Same. Gaming. You know? Hate it. But gaming. Alright, here we go. Let's get to the spot. This should be... There's a lot of little side stuff in this main mission that's got me, like, scratching my head about it, should I say. Been interesting. Alright, cool. We're going to the Bandit Chief. Okay, I mean, I'm probably just gonna, like, one-shot this guy anyway. Like, I'm not feeling like this is gonna be much of an issue. This game on the hardest difficulty is a freaking joke. Once you get Yasuke, it's like, there is no reason to, like, ever do anything else. Like, it's so funny. He's just so good at killing everything. It's great. It really is quite impressive. All right, here we go. Get through this quest. I'll show those strategy guides out. I know you're looking forward to it. You're like, oh man, the strategy guide guy's gonna show me strategy guides. Can't wait. My favorite. Yeah, you better believe it. You're getting so many books right now. Gotta read so many books. You're gonna be like, oh man, I wish I could read. If I could read, I'd be happy. It's unbelievable. Despicable even. All right, move, big dog. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. Here we go. In this castle, huh? Yeah, I'm just gonna... Is this... How do I get up here? I don't even know. Like... It's the freaking bat! It's the ruins. I remember this. Okay. Funny. I remember like, these ruins are gonna be something. At least I don't have to, like, kill any, daimyos or whatever. Cool. Cool. Here we go. Excellent. Excellent. Come on, big dog. There we go. All right, where's the guy? Hey, buddy. Nowhere? All right, I just cleared this area out on accident. I don't want to, like... Guess we're doing it again. Here we go. Come on, big dog. Let's go, you and me. Boom! I think my Y button's getting a little blasted on this thing, which is fine, but it's getting a little soft. Getting a little soft. It's fine, but it is odd. Cool. Is that it? I gotta kill all these guys? Really? I mean, I really don't want to. I'm sitting here and I'm like, do I have to? I don't want to. You know? Welcome to me playing video games. I go, I don't, okay. Alright. It's fine, I will. Here we go. Boom. Always right. God. I just want to show my cool books out to people. I want to show my cool books. Here we go. Check out these cool books. I got one cool trick. My cool books. Oh, I walked. Oh, man, I dodged into him. That was kind of slick. That felt pretty good. Here we go. Ready? Get this guy out of here. Who's this guy with this stupid gun? Get this guy out of here. Goose is cooked. So funny. What do you have? What do you have? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Go. Go. Are we out of here? Out of here. Great. Let's see what the guide says in a second. But first, I want to talk about cool strategy guides. Hey, gamers. Let me get my cool strategy guides for you. Thanks for asking. One sec. The first cool strategy guide I'd like to showcase is Link to the Past. Nintendo Power, no less. Player's Guide. Link to the Past, again, is sort of one of those games that's just, like, incredible. Like, always. Like, you look at it, you go, man, this game's just good. It's just good, you know? But the thing I like about this one is it completely understands like Zelda. Like it has like the legend of the franchise. Discussions on like what does it mean? What is Zelda? It has this is very similar. This right here, this key art here is like shockingly similar to the key art in the Zelda 1 instruction booklet, which is pretty cool. In fact, you could even call it like an interpolation of that. Like it's pretty cool stuff. Then you get to the Zelda 2 stuff, which I know a lot of people don't like Zelda 2. I think Zelda 2 is one of my favorite Zelda games. Zelda 2, much like Final Fantasy 2, is just fantastic. It's just... Oh. Pages are starting to peel out because this book is old, so let me watch out for that. I did not realize they were starting to peel away from the binding, so let's be a little more judicious here. But, okay, there we go. I see. So it's right around here. This, by the way, is a full-out map of the, like, Light World and Dark World. It's pretty cool. Cool guide. So this is where it stops peeling away. It looks like the fun stuff starts peeling away a little bit. We'll just be a little more judicious. But this guide's weird because it actually doesn't quite discuss things in a way that makes sense. Like, the one thing I want to showcase and we'll move on to Super Metroid is, it starts off with, like, Hyrule Castle stuff, which is cool. That makes sense. But it also includes Hyrule Castle as it pertains to when you fight the boss. Like, it isn't just Hyrule Castle. It's Hyrule Castle plus Hyrule Castle 2, which... I don't know if I agree with that, but that's what they did, you know? Because, like, it literally has, like, Castle Tower and the boss here, which is like, why are we including this in the first page? Like, isn't that, like, kind of crazy? It's got such a weird design in that regard. But the thing that I really like about it, which I want to showcase here real quick, is right here. So there's a part in Link to the Past where you very quickly... you have to, like, throw some switches, pull some switches to get out. The last move for Sanctuary was puzzling. There were 2 switches on the wall. One opened the door, and the other brought disaster. Anyone wanting to continue through the door had to decide which was a safe switch. It's like, just tell me. But, like, the guide doesn't tell you. It's really quite funny. Okay, so it's just these first parts that are... Okay. I was thinking, like, the compromised portion of the guide. It's not. Anyway. Yeah, no, it's just really funny to me that, like, it's, that, like, they include all of that just to be like, well, you figured out, though. It's like, didn't tell me, you know? The next one I do want to showcase, as I said I would, is Super Metroid, of all things. You know, this one is a really nice one. This is a really, really, really nice one. Very pretty. Very nice. Very similar in pattern to the other. You know, nothing too dissimilar. But the thing about these early, like, Nintendo Power Players guides, they're just weird. They're just downright weird. You know, like, they all follow a very similar pattern, design, and things. Like, this one also has a similar thing here. I think the front page is also peeling off of this one. Feel a little... Yep, they are compromised. You feel it right there. Seems like the first couple of pages tend to be compromised. This also has the Metroid Saga, right? Like Zelda, which is kind of interesting. It shares a very similar thing. But here's where it gets weird, right? So it talks about movements, items, okay, stuff. That's fine. That makes sense. Enemy data. Cool, there's a bestiary. Zebes. Now, here's what's cool. It's got Samus, and it's got the peel out of Samus here if you want to, like, do the open stuff, list all the maps and things, which is cool. All the energy tanks and stuff. It's a really, really small map. I'll be honest. They definitely didn't quite cook it that good, but hey, they sure did. Criteria, and so, like, it's so strange, the layout here, because it's just like, how do you even use this? Because you start here in A, page 28, right? But it's just like the way it's like so like macro designed and zoomed in, and it's just weird. It's just like a series of maps constructed with like stuff around it, but it's just designed so questionably. And then it zooms in on the map, and that's cool, but then it just keeps going after that. It's just like, I don't know. I just feel like I know this game's one big map. I'm aware of that, and it's cool that there's like a little table in the upper right that shows the map, but I can't help but wonder how much better this would be if they would just like clean it up a little bit. Like, I don't know. At least this one's a little more consistent to some of the others. I know I'm not showing it right now. I'm just kind of leafing through it myself, but it's weird. 80s strategy guide. 90s and 80s strategy guides are so weird. By the time you hit like 98, we're pretty codified. But before 98, it is a wild west out there, man. It is weird. I actually don't have it alphabetized under Super Metroid. I have it alphabetized under Metroid, Super. Because, and even still, it's actually categorized based upon release date, more or less. So for guides that are like Final Fantasies 1, 2, 3, I have Final Fantasies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. But it's Final Fantasies 1 and 2, 1, 2, according to like Famicom, SNES, whole thing. Or Famicom, PSX, Game Boy, it's whatever. And then I go straight to Final Fantasy 3, which is DS technically, and then 4, which is back to Game Boy. Whole thing. I don't want to get into it, but it's pretty cool. I like it, but I'm also a weirdo. Here we go. We are doing The Lost. God, I gotta lock the heck in with this stupid mouse. I'm having the hardest time using this mouse. The Lost Envoys, right here. Here we go. Okay. The witness you're looking for were last seen. Envoys is this one. Boom. Mitsue, small town west, inside a large guest house. Not the wave of Kojiro. Speak with him against the soldier in shoes. Fight the guy. You win. Great. Envoys you need to rescue have been taken to Utano, to the southeast of your current position. Detained on the northern part of each area, iron ore storage, which you can reach by turning left through the bushes before you reach tunnel's entrance. Once you are close, take them down one at a time. I'm just gonna charge them all. Coast clear, speak to the envoy. Finally! 2 more. Destinations northwest. House. Approach the residence, go in there, check no one's looking, drop down, take some stuff. I'm just gonna stab people. I'm gonna run in and slash people. I don't care. Touch grass. And then this one. Finally, make it to the shrine. Complete the mission. Let's do that. I'm feeling good about that. Let's do that. I love that guide so much, man. Oh, man. Those guides are so cool. They're so bad. Hidden River, which is up here, I think. Is it? No. I don't know. Hidden River is over here. Mitsue, which is somewhere down here, I think. That's Utano. This Mitsue. Miyataki. Mitsue. Here we go. Huge gaming. I guess I'll come up here and shimmy down I'm in the stupid house still. Shimmy down the mountain, I guess. I mean, I'm not really too sure about it. Oh, I love talking about strategy guides. It's so interesting. It's so interesting, like, where strategy guides are now, where they've showed up, where they end in, and all these little things. It's just so interesting. So interesting. How much they grew, and so fast, too. Because, like, Zelda's 1 and 2 are very or Zelda 1 in particular, would benefit from a more traditional modern strategy guide. It really would, because like Zelda 1 is just kind of one of those games that it's just like, for someone who's playing Zelda 1 for the first time, like not me, I've played Zelda 1 fully probably 6-7 times. Like I love Zelda 1 to death, but it is for those who are not used to like NES like filth, like you're just like in it, like it's hard, man. Zelda 1's brutal. Love the game to death. Really just like 10 out of 10 gaming experience all around. You really can't do much better than Zelda 1 as just like a fun open world exploration game. It's just so classic. It sets the stage for so much. For so much. Although Saberman's close. Saberman's really good. Did I die? Okay. Saberman is one of those games that I wish more people will play. Or is it Saberwolf? I think it's Saberwolf is the game and Saberman is the character. I think it is. Saberwolf is so good. That's the ZX Spectrum by like Ultimate Play the Game or whatever. Oh, that game shreds. I've not played the Game Boy version. I can't speak to it. But original ZX Spectrum game, just incredible. It really is like one of those games that when I played it, I was like, this kind of changed the way I think about the medium, like holistically. Like it's just such a smart game with so many good systems and so many smart moments, and it's just, you just can't go wrong with it. You really can't go wrong with it. It's just brilliantly designed all around. But then, I don't know. Then you end up playing Attic Attack, and it's like, oh, now that's what I call gaming. Like, Attic Attack is just kind of like one of those eureka moments of, ah, that's how video games work. Understood. All right, let me, I guess I'll just shimmy down, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me. We'll figure it out. That's gonna hurt. Not too bad, actually. Okay, door stuck, door stuck. Okay, door stuck, door stuck. Awesome. I love it, man. I love it. There's Attic Attack, all that stuff. So good. So good. Attic Attack for sure was a game changer for me. That was just like a, ooh, this is spicy sort of game, you know? That's gonna hurt. Not bad enough, actually. Envoys. Come on, talk to me. Come on, there we go. Yeah, he had the icon on him. I'm like, this is the guy. This is the man right here. Here we go. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, man, I gotta fight the guy. Yeah, they like fight the drunk guy. Yeah, fair. Real. Can't say I've ever been drunk enough to get into a fight, but apparently it happens. Again, can't say that's been my speed, but hey, it could happen. People do it all the time. Pushing my balls. All right, come on. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, nice. There we go. Nice punch. Nice punch. This. The fact that he's using his fists is interesting. Cool. Cool. You ready? There it is. Boom. 2. 2. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now he puts out the Konobo. And now he does it. Ooh. I just like, he's poisoned. He's dead. Ain't no way he's getting up from that, dude. I poisoned this man's whole career. Yeah. That's funny. That's so funny. Here we go. Good answer. Good answer. That's funny. Huge. So funny. Alright. Let's do it. Let's go save the envoys. Can we break through the gate? Can we just like, can I rush through that now? Can I rush through that? Can I just climb over it then? Great, let's go. Come on, anytime. Yeah, it works for me. I can live with that. All right. It's fun though. These games are so fun, man. I don't even know what I was talking about beforehand. I kind of got lost in that cutscene. Strategy guides, no doubt. Oh yeah. That's just like 90s stuff. I'm just so interested in just the 90s strategy guide and how it quickly became codified sooner than later. Like by the time you hit like Resident Evil 1, you're in it. And like that's it. You've got guides. Before that, it was pretty Wild Westy, but it gets codified quickly. And then it's interesting, like which ones do better, which ones don't. Like which guides are gotta pop off, which companies make it, which ones don't. Like I've never interacted with Double Jump. They're high on my list to get into when I get back from some. I got September's busy, but October, November, I plan to grab some Double Jump stuff. I know they have some Persona guides in Megaton, which I did not know there were any Persona guides in English. Like, heck yeah. So that's pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't know, I just love it. I just love it. I just love guides. They're just so uniquely interesting. They're so fresh and everything. Like there's not a medium really like it besides itself. Like oh man, it's so good. I don't know. I feel like it's not dissimilar to like TV Guide. Like somebody's like, I love TV Guide. It's like, okay, odd, but go off, I guess. You know? Cool. Did I make it? I did. Hey, buddy. Boom. Alright, so the envoys are down here, I guess. Here we go. No, you don't. I think they're gonna try to kill these guys. Get them out of here. Secure the area is so annoying. Like, it's fine, but it's just tedious. Yeah, I know there was a Seinfeld bit about like the TV guide. Like, I love the TV guide. I gotta have them all. That's me. That's me with game guides. I'm like, this is me. I love the game guides. I gotta have them all. I'm like, yeah, that's me, dude. Every time I get a guide, it like informs so much. Every single guide I've picked up, without fail, has taught me something I don't know about the medium, which I cannot say the same about other such endeavors. Like, I'm a big controller guy, but at a certain point, you start to realize controllers, you can make them so many ways. At the end of the day, some of them are gimmicks, some of them are not. But like, for some reason, every time I hold a guide, there's something deeply unique about it, something fascinating, something that is completely immovable and untouchable. Just something about them that just endlessly fascinate me more than anything else. It's just so good. It's just so good. Let's do it, big dog. What do you got? Here we go. Let's go. Alright. Probably that lady who was talking to me first. Probably her, no doubt. That's my guess. Yamato Una Matsuyama Castle, Daimyo Residence. Okay. Daimyo Residence, which I think is like right here. Isn't that what it is? Like right there or something? Oh my god, I don't know. Let's see the thing. Great! I really don't want to do this castle. Like, I cannot begin to describe how badly I do not want to do this castle. It is like the number one thing I do not want to do right now is this castle. I'm already done with it. It doesn't matter, but I'm just like, ugh, gross. You know? Icky. Alright, here we go. I should run through this pretty quickly. But like, so I mentioned like guides having like something I always learn from. One of the guides I did pick up a couple months ago is Sly Cooper. I'm trying to get all the Sly Cooper guides so I can play them fully on stream with guides. I've never actually played Sly Cooper with a paper guide. I've only used online guides, which admittedly is fair. You know, that's not unreasonable. I love that stuff, but it's Sly Cooper, there was a guide there. I got two guides that were shockingly similar in that window. One of the guides I got was Sly Cooper. The other one is, I think it's Wind Waker, or I think it's Prima for both. The Prima guide for Wind Waker is really bad. Like, it's like aggressively bad. Like, there's like, oh, it's bad. This one's like, This one's like kind of egregious how bad it is, which is always interesting, you know. But it had a really interesting thing of having like explicitly a map as its focus. It'd be like a giant unfoldable map, or fold out map. And Sly Cooper 1 has something similar, which I thought was interesting. So, I don't know. It's interesting. You can track like the gimmicks of the guides as the medium went on. And you really start to see the waves of like, how do we get people to buy this book? Because clearly we need people to buy them. No one's buying them. How do we get them to buy them? You know? And I love it. And I think it's great that like, you can track that. You know, I think that's so cool. And that's not even be like, I think it's like, I genuinely, like, I look at that and I go, it's like the coolest thing ever. Like, it's like, to me, I look at that and I'm filled with the wonderment of like someone, of like, when Indiana Jones figured out water displacement in the new Indiana Jones movie, that's how I feel when I get a guide and I'm like, this completely informs the way I consider, this completely like changes the way I look at the medium in like 1 second. Like, it's like amazing what a single book can do, you know? And it all comes down to really the trends of it all. Because there was a time too, in the early 2000s, where strategy guides were really trying to like chock full of stuff. Like, they were like, we need to compete with the internet. What can we do? We can put more guides in one, right? So rather than just like being one guide, they would literally put like another guidebook in the guidebook. And like, I know I talked about that a little bit with like Metroid Prime and Fusion, but it wasn't just that. Like, I've got a few of them that actually are like a couple of guides in one. One game that was pretty, or one guide company that was really bad about it was Versus Book, which makes sense. They were kind of more in the magazine category of guides. So like, you had your paperback books and some of your hardback books, and you had the magazine stuff. So Nintendo Power, I would call a magazine guide. For the most part, originally they were a magazine guide. They eventually paved the way to not be a magazine guide, but they were, I feel like that's not a hot take when I say they were a magazine guide, because they were very clearly a magazine guide, right? Like Nintendo Power 1 is full of guide information for Nintendo games, and that's cool, but that's what they were, right? Whereas you look at like Prima, and Prima was never really a magazine guide. They may have been like a second-hand, second-rate thing for a while, but they were never really, I wouldn't call that a magazine. They have magazine-like qualities, they've got waxy pages and stuff like that, but to call them a magazine would be, you'd have to really have a strong argument for why you want to call them a magazine. And so I'm going to describe that. But all of that to say, Temple Stories, I really don't want to do that. Southeast of the temple, this one here. Nope, that's the shrine. Okay, let me just go here. We'll take a look. All this to say, they all had their own kind of gimmicks and things. So what started to like flip guide to me, or what I think did, and it wasn't just Versus Book that was doing it at the time. All right, there was a couple of other guides that were really getting down and dirty with it. But one of the big proponents of the like, I'll call it like the flip book, if you will, is, I'll take that one just so I have something to do, is Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons and Ages. Both, I think Prima, I think even Brady. But Prima and Versus Books with confidence had a book that would flip upside down to be the other games, and it was the coolest thing ever. It's the coolest thing ever. It's so fun. It's really fun how they did that. I have the Versus Book 1, and it's aggressively bad. I'm gonna be honest. It's really not good. Well, the KC Low parts, the Aegis parts were pretty good, but Seasons? That was not it. That was not it. Seasons were aggressively bad. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Seasons was so poorly designed and poorly written and poorly structured. I mean, oh man. And again, it's hard to do Oracle of Ages and Seasons because, I don't know. Those games, well, anyone who's played Ages and Seasons knows that those games have a lot more variability than meets the eye. So depending on which animal you get, changes the layout of the game, which I think is pretty cool. And it was supposed to even go into a third game, which if they did, that'd be a nightmare to develop. Glad they didn't. But it's so good. Because, like, it's hard to scope out when there's so many different map variants. So, Seasons does a really bad job. Ages is a little more malleable, because Ages is puzzle-based, so there's less need for, like, combat and navigation. Whole thing. But I mentioned, like, the flip guide, because I have one for... I think it's Sonic Adventure XD on GameCube. Oh no, actually, no, it's something even worse. It's Sonic Heroes. It's even worse than what I thought. It's Sonic Heroes, which is, you know, a game. And Sonic Advance 2. I think I have it right here. Give me a sec. I've earned it. Hey, gamers, let me go talk about a strategy guide again because I'm in my own head about strategy guides tonight. I know that's what we do here, but I'm really, like, feeling it tonight. So let me grab this real quick for you. Lucky for me, it's not Sonic Heroes, although I do actually have a Sonic Heroes guide. I think I have a Prima Sonic Heroes guide. No, it's Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It's a little scuffed, it's a little beat up, but you know, that's how it is. And then you flip it, and it is Sonic Advance 1, which is actually a great game. Like, Sonic Advance 1 is kind of one of those games that's actually incredible. Now, it's kind of ironic because, like, the actual guide portion for Sonic Advanced is, well, I'll show you. I'll show you, because, I mean, it's not a big game, admittedly. But, like, look at this. Good. Get out of here, loser. Hate this guy. Introduction, the zone, secrets, Chow Garden 36, right? So it's literally... It's literally 38 pages. And then you flip to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Oh my god, this guide is more beat up than I thought it was. And this is literally like 100 pages. Like, it's 100 pages, the other one's 30. So, you know, they were trying to get people invested. It kind of worked, it kind of didn't. I don't know. But it's so interesting that it's just so beat up. It's so scuffed. I have a couple of these, actually. I got Baldur's Gate 2, really. That's neat. Anyway, it's kind of fun. I was just sitting there thinking, like, do I have another double guide I want to showcase? And the answer is no. The one thing I do want to showcase, though, very briefly, I don't want to get into it, but very briefly, check this out. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker giant poster. Right. Okay. Makes sense. But check this out. Sly Cooper, Therius Raccoonish giant poster. So it's just like something they were doing at the time. They were just like including giant posters as like a thing they were doing. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird that like that was what they were doing. They were just straight up like, yeah. Yeah, we just have giant posters now. That's just what we do. So for this one, oh, it's the only one left. That'll be easy. Okay. I don't know. I just find it interesting that they had the giant posters as like a main focus, you know, versus like the flipped guide or stuff like that. Like it's amazing to me just how many ways you can try to sell someone on a gimmick, you know? And I don't even want to say a gimmick. How many ways you can try to reinvent it to like keep yourself relevant. And it just, I really feel for like Versus books and the smaller publications because it didn't have the overhead to continue existing. And the other companies were just like pumping stuff out 24/7. Like it was unbelievable the amount of volume Primer had, like, and just Brady and stuff. Even up until 2019, they were pumping out a couple guides a year to me. That was like, man, you guys were like doing this thing, huh? Like it's cool. I'm glad because I love them. There's some really cool guides. There's still some really cool guides. Like I just like, I don't know. Every time I explore the medium, I'm full of so much more that I found out, you know? There's never not a day where I hold a guide where I'm like, I didn't learn something about the book, about the industry, about something else. Like it's so immediately and immensely fascinating. Like I could easily do a series on just like one franchise's guides and how they changed over time or didn't change over time, or how they riff on each other, or how they build a certain style under the umbrella of that game, you know? Because like how you write for Zelda is gonna differ from how you write for other games and how you write for this, that, the other. It's just so unique to me. The different ways we can explore the medium and the different ways that people can write about how to play a game. You know, I just love it. I just love it. All right, Temple Stories. This will be quick and dirty right here. Check this out. That should be it. That's good. Temple Stories. Travel to the temple. Talk to Hokyo. Follow him. Accompany. When you get there, talk again. You gotta fight people. Go fight people. Right. From Totoji, head west. You find some thieves. Beat them up. Stab them. Get out of there. Head south to the castle. More guys. Talk to them. And then we do the mission. Always. It's never more exciting than that, right? It's always go stab a guy, do a thing, get over there, you're done. Fine. Books. Every single one of them back here has a genre, is part of the genre, has a style, it has something that one of them back there doesn't have, right? Every single guide has something. The only guide that I can think maybe doesn't have like anything going for it is like re-released guides, because it's just like, well, you've done this before, right? Like you haven't changed anything. There's like nothing new going for you. So like, what's the point, you know? And yet I can't help but just be enamored by the whole media, the whole medium. Like, it's just so good. It's just so good. Oh, man. Oh, man, they're so cool. Ah, they're so cool and different. Oh, man. I love them. Every time I hold a guide, I it's just so fun. Someone got paid to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy to me that like someone made money doing that. Like, that was their job. They wrote about a game, and not even from like a review perspective, from just like here's how you play the game. It's just so interesting. Man, and now it's just free or content creator or like an art project almost. It's just so interesting. And yet I feel like guides they're steady now, right? I mean, there's two companies that have weathered the test of time. They know their output, they know their production, they know what they need to do, and they consistently do it. There's a third company poking out in the guide scene. They've been around the guide scene, but they haven't really committed. I feel like they're close to committing, and it's Limited Run of all things. Like, Limited Run has baggage. Limited Run's production schedule is a nightmare. Limited Run's shipping schedule is a nightmare. I disagree with the sentiment of like false collectability. I even disagree with collectability as it stands. I think things should be grossly available to everyone. You know, it's just so, I don't know. Everyone should be able to experience things in a cool way, accessibly to everyone else, right? That's how I look at these books, and why I love these books is they're, even now, like, the most expensive strategy guide you're gonna buy pales in comparison to like an average decently known GameCube game. Like, yeah, you can get a GameCube game for like $10. It's whatever. It's like Madden 06 or whatever. Or you get like Mario Strikers and it's like 90, right? And that's fine, but that's like the expectation for quality is it's gonna be 90. Whereas a guide, you can get a good guide for $5. Like, easy. You can get it for free. Same with Strikers. But, like, $5. Like, it's like, it's nice. It's kind of like where the Game Boy Advance was in, like, 2010. Where it's like, you could just pick Golden Sun up for, like, $10. It was like, yeah, it's $10. Take it or leave it. We don't want them anymore. Or you could grab, like, PS3 games for, like, $3 for $1. And now it's like, hey, I hope you're ready to pay $12 for Call of Duty 2, and I'm like, ugh. Gross. Great game. Gross. It is a great game. Call of Duty 2 is aggressively good. Call of Duty 2 is one of those games that's just incredible. Just incredible. Call of Duty 1's incredible, but 2 builds on the vibes of 1 while still maintaining some cool energy. Only gripe with Call of Duty 2 is a gripe with every other shooter after Halo is that it all has rechargeable shields. Other than that, great game. But they all have rechargeable shields, so take it or leave it. I do like that we're sort of back to the expectation that FPSs don't necessarily need rechargeable shields. For the most part, that's how it is, right? I mean, most FPSs still do, but some of them are starting to move away from it. Like, you look at Doom, and like, they never really did, but like, they explicitly have health bar. You look at... that's all that comes to mind. Metroid Prime! There you go, health bar. No, I like when an FPS doesn't have rechargeable shields. If it does, it's an aspect. Like, even ODST and Reach had rechargeable shields and health, but less shields in ODST and more stamina, which again is still shields. Like, I don't really want to pretend like it isn't. It's shields by a different name. But it's cool stuff. Here we go. Cool. All right. And then I think we do the mission and we're done, or there's one more step? But it's cool, man. Guides are so cool. Guides are so neat. They're so unique and fresh. They're just so interesting. Oh, man. Oh, man. Even like, I don't like Pokemon. Oh, that's not a Not a particularly unknown take of mine. I just think Pokemon's bad in general. It's not a hot take either. A lot of people think that, but I genuinely would rather someone just be like, I played Megaton instead of I played Pokemon. Like, just go and play Wizardry. It just got re-released. You can play the game that inspired it all. Go play it. It's fine. $20 in and out. Boom, have a good time. But Pokemon guides have such a unique style and understanding of the entire medium that is just so unique. Like the way they structure their guides and the way they have designs and things around it is just so interesting. It's just so cool. It's so cool. Guides are so cool. Man, I love guides. They're so cool. They're so cool. Ah, man. All I want to do is just read them all day long. I just want to make my job guides. They're so fun. They're so fun and unique and interesting. Not to necessarily write them. I would like to write a guide a year or so. I just more to like just to talk about them, just to research them, just to have a space to be invested in. Because Japan still has guides. Japan still has guides. They just put out like one for Dragon Quest III HD. Like they still have them. It's unbelievable. All right, here we go. Let's scroll. Here we go. Let's chase these guys. I love them. They're so cool. Are we done yet? Still in it? Oh, it's fine. Is this the ball? West of Todachi. Oh god, this thing. I hope they're outside because I do not want to do this vault anymore. Like, I did this vault once. If I have to do it again, I'm gonna scream. It's fine, but I am gonna scream. I do not want to do this vault again. I swear to God, please. Please be easy. But no, I'm excited. I love guides, man. I just like, they just fuel me in a way that's like statistically improbable. They're just so unique. They're so unique and interesting. And if I can impart half a moment of passion for someone on the strategy guide space, I'd be delighted. Okay, where's the... Okay. Okay, there he is. Okay. Alright, I was like... Okay, I was like, I know I'm close. I was like, I just don't know where he is. Luckily, I found him. Look, guys. Those little baby... Those aren't Tanuki. What are they? They're cute either way. Maybe Tanuki. They're little. They're little. Look at them go. They're little. I like them. They're angry. Nice job. Yeah, I bet it was. It was a Tanuki. Hey, what's up, little man? Hello, man. Hello, man. I love him. I love him so much. Like, I have to go into this stupid thing. That helps a little bit. Grab it. Can I? Dang it. Alright, let's kill the guys. Hold up. I didn't want to. Ah, man, I don't know. I just wish people would be like... I don't know. It's hard to explain, like, what I want, like, passion-wise. Like, it's amazing to me that, like, people just... don't have a passion. If they do, they just don't, like... it just doesn't consume them. It's fascinating to me. It's fascinating. Every time I use a guide, I'm just like, yeah. That's brain juice right there, baby. That's what it is. That's something unique and fresh and different. Alright, here we go. Can I teleport? Closer. I don't want to run. Gross. I think so. I mean, I'm still just gonna hoof it, but I think so. Oh, books, man. Books. I love it. It's just like the biggest honor I can give a guide is using it until the pages fall off. Like that's just art to me. That's just what they're there for. They're there to be used and then melted and then they just disintegrate in your hands. I love it. I love it. It's so good. I know that's weird. It's like, why do you want it to break? Because it just means that it did its job. It means that I used it enough that the brakes fell off and that it was so loved that it was used until it just melted. Or it's old. That too. Either way. They're fine. But I am finally happy to have the, to finally get the Nintendo Power Guide. That was the Earthbound Guide. That was such a big moment for me. That was this year. I think it was March or February this year. I was like, there it is. I finally got it. Oh man. Not only getting it, like finding that Nintendo Power Guide, like in my city without needing to like order it online was so good with all the stickers and everything. God, I love that. I love that. That book is so good. Anyone who loves strategy guides, chances are they probably use a Nintendo Power Guide at some point. Or the Earthbound Guide at some point. Like, not necessarily, but like if you were in the 90s and you like early 90s, mid 90s, and you like guides, that one was like a literal game changer. Like, it's such a cool one. Come here. Come on. Dog, you were so close. Thank you. I'm like, you are so close to these guys and like it's freaking me out. I'm like, I know we're supposed to be here. This could be a legendary. It looks pretty intense. Ah, Earthbound's just one of those unique times, you know? It's a beautiful one. Guides are always interesting because, like, it's always more than you think. It's less than you think, but more than I want to admit is how I'm going to describe most guides. Like, that's how I see it. I'm like, yeah, it wasn't that much. But it was more, when I say it, you go, that's a lot. That's how I look at a lot of guides. Like, you know, Bayonetta is a guide I want to get. Anywhere from 150 to 200 bucks. And like, that's, again, yeah, it's a lot of money for someone to drop on something on the regular. That's why it's not a regular purchase for me. But it's also like, it's not like, you know, it's like 600-700. It's 150 to 2. It's pricey, but it isn't like game changingly pricey. Could be. If it's unopened, right? I can see that being money, but who cares if it's unopened? The whole point is to open it and use it, right? Just have fun with the guides. Enjoy it. All right, and this right here is the guy, the mission, Darkness Falls. This should be it, right? Not doing that. That's Horseman. The horse. Have I even done the Horseman yet? Where is the Horseman? Hold on. What? He's on page 71. Huh. Apparently... I'm just surprised I haven't done the Horseman yet. Sorry, I'm just thinking about guides and stuff. I'm just... That's weird. I'm just surprised that, like, the Horseman is, like... still, like, unfulfilled, I guess. Like, it should be... like, an easy one. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking about it. Strange to say the least. Anyway, all this to say, guides are cool. I love guides. They're fun. I don't know what I was talking about before I was looking at this, but good stuff, man. They're so interesting. They're so interesting. And they're so cool. They're so cool. All right, gamers. Thanks for being out. I know it was kind of a low-key one tonight. Just kind of keeping it lit. Kind of had to just chill and just talk about what I want to talk about tonight, which was really slow transitions, because apparently that's what we do. Why are we doing these really slow transitions? Why did that go so slow? I think I like 300 on that, right? 300's pretty good. Okay, well that's still pretty slow, right? I mean, let me go and let me hit 5. That's better. What about this? That's better. That's still kind of slow. What about 150? Let me make this 150. Great. That's too fast. 300's fine. Anyway, I hate this stupid. I hate OBS. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad we made a lot of progress tonight. We got through most of an MSQ. I don't know why we still haven't done the Horseman. I don't know what's going on with that. We'll see if it's related to one of my party members or something like that. I'm still shocked about the Horseman not being completed either. But at the very least, I will catch y'all on Saturday for more of this game. We might be doing something else Saturday morning. I'll let y'all know as I know. I'm very excited. But at the very least, Saturday night for more Assassin's Creed Shadows. Thanks for hanging out. Had a lot of fun. If you want more game guide content, you can watch the Ferg Experience on YouTube, which you can find on the socials link here. If you're on Twitch, twitch.tv at the Ferg Experience, whatever it is, and then youtube.com at the Ferg Experience as well. If you're here already, like, subscribe, ring my bell like Anita Ward, tell your friends. Super low key tonight, but I had a lot of fun chatting. I was about to talk about guides all night. I just was really in the guide zone. Don't know why. I just felt like guiding it up. I mean, that's what I do. Clearly, I've got hundreds of these, but I just kind of wanted to just talk about it. I don't know. Thanks for listening to me talk about guides. Like, subscribe, ring my bell like Anita Ward, and the usual stuff. Catch you Saturday for some big games. Football season starts soon. I don't really watch a lot of football, but I'm excited to see my Gators do well and my Jags do poorly, so that'll be good. Go Gators. Thank you. Good night.